apologize. Ernest is new to being on camera.
Is it good? We good?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Hi.
Ernie's
I'm not new.
Ernie is new to being on camera.
I
He
love
has
being on
no idea.
camera.
He does with his sleeveless shirts.
Yes, I do.
It was a running joke last night.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to frequent the sleeveless shirt whilst live streaming. So yeah.
That's what he's known for.
You know what? You need to all have like a token or something that people can notice you by.
Oh,
good,
he
bad,
has
or
many.
ugly. Yeah.
That's
We
the
won't
best
get into
one.
any of them right now,
Yeah.
but he has many. So, what's going on, man? Like,
Not much.
I
just.
so-
did you see?
Yeah.
Who did the best?
All right, for the record, Ernie.
Tell them
okay.
who you said was.
All right, so
you and everybody said was the worst third-person shooter player in this entire event.
I did say
and
that.
tell them who just did the best.
I did say that last night.
Who just did the best?
I did say that. So I frequent Ernie's stream. Obviously, Ernie's a good friend of mine, and anytime he's on a third-person shooter, I
do pretty bad. I'm not
I
gonna
give
lie,
him
just-
a lot of crap.
It's a lot easier to do bad when you're not good at something, like to not try as much. So that's kind of like
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
makes no sense at all.
I know.
So, did you have a favorite mode?
I mean, I liked most of them. Team Deathmatch is just Team Deathmatch. I liked.
Buried. I like Buried. I think that one was
Yeah,
cool.
you are obsessed with
That looks
Barry.
so
Yeah.
cool. It
You
just
were
Well,
like
the reason why I didn't
terror.
like that is because everybody found a reason why not to use the rocket launcher for what you're supposed to use it for. And we were like
That's
yelling at
the
each
beauty
other.
of the game
Yeah.
is all the choices. I mean, for me, I blow myself up with the rocket launcher a lot,
Yeah.
so I try and just go for the HVT because when I'm like, I think I have an amazing shot to
Yeah.
shoot someone, there'll be something in a closed corridor or something, and then I will completely blow myself up. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
humiliating.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I liked. I don't even know what it was.
It was like the King of the Hill mode.
one,
Yeah, the King of the Hill
that
mode.
one's fun.
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
That one's a lot of fun.
That was cool. What did you think of like the map? Just the map selection
liked
that
a
you
lot
got
of
to
the
play. I mean, we
maps,
got we played three maps.
Three different maps.
Three total
different
maps. Yeah.
One of the maps they just didn't want to play us on because we.
Destroy them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
It's, you can
it
say
just
that. You destroy
processed.
them. Yeah.
I like the way the maps are. They have like a position where you have to control basically, like, but that's made by the players, and you realize that as you're playing.
Yeah.
The developers didn't put anything in the game where it's like, oh yeah, you clearly have to control that, but the players kind of figure out like that map we just played, that ramp that we were all sitting around. That's like you have to have that because it's high ground.
So it's kind of the control point.
Yeah, and then the counter to that is going around the backside, but nobody would do that. So I do like the maps, though. Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
It was. I enjoyed watching you guys. It was kind of towards at the beginning. You guys were kind of like I don't know, like little girls not saying anything and not playing, and then
Well, I think
towards the
that's
end, you guys
also-
got it used to the maps.
Yeah, we're good
and-
at being little girls, that's for sure.
You gotta understand that these guys have been playing it for half an hour before, not even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
so they
couple
weren't
before
like.
it started
I
streaming.
understand. Like you don't know the maps for one. You're getting used to the controls and
Yeah.
the way things feel, and so you're like not paying. You're just paying attention to what you're doing at that point.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, it was like great because you guys
Because
were
we knew
like-
exactly what to do, we had the strategies.
Well,
down.
you started loosening
Yeah.
up and telling the other team what they could do with themselves.
Oh yeah, they can just go to hell, but they come back because they're our friends. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's the other cool thing too is everybody that is here, all 6 of those guys, and even us, we're all really good friends. Like
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
play together online. We go to these events and hang out. We've all done other events together, so it's really cool to get you guys together and
Ton of fun.
watch you
ton of
because
fun.
it's really funny.
Yeah, and
Inside
It's
this
fun.
room and outside this room, it's really funny.
competing with
So,
friends is fun because if we trash talk and it's like
for weeks.
for weeks.
In
And
fact,
it's like
there's probably a
nobody's
few.
gonna take offense to it.
In fact, I'm guessing there'll be a YouTube video about how good you are.
Well, I'm pretty sure Goldie's butt hurt because he was talking a lot, so
Hi, Goldie.
he was talking a lot before the event. So
You're up next.
Oh,
so-
Goldie, you didn't hear that if you guys lost, we get to shave your beard.
yeah,
No, that ain't
that took years.
I know, dude.
This took me my
Dude,
whole life.
check it out, dude. Check it out. 2 days.
Yeah,
2 days.
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun playing with friends. I think anytime we can all get together and just hang out and play games and trash talk.
Especially a new game that nobody else has got to play
Exactly.
yet, so which is really
yeah,
cool.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Very cool. What'd you think of the weapons? I wanted to ask you that.
I like games that have weapons that are difficult. Like I don't like using things that are easy or like I
Like
don't
they all feel the same and you can just shoot them.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that because usually there's one that always stands out. Everybody will use it. I like the fact that it's hard and there's a lot of sway, and like you were like making fun of me because I couldn't
The sniping,
snipe.
yeah, sniping.
couldn't
I
snipe.
tried. No,
It's hard.
I tried
Yeah.
sniping. I think it was in this. Was it the single player? Was there? I think there was a sniper in the single player. Well, I was having issues with
Yeah.
that too with the aim because
And-
it's not like you just point and shoot. It's actually if you're holding a real gun,
Yeah.
you're gonna move. It's
And
just the way it.
I
That's
like
the
that
way
a
it
lot,
works.
and that's why like third-person shooters I like watching because a lot of the time that mechanic is in there. It's really difficult to be good at it. I mean, you said Cream is a Gears of War pro player, and every time I watch Gears of War, it fascinates me when I watch a good player play a hard game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so this too, it was really hard, and I saw him do really well, and I was like, dude, this is really
Yeah,
awesome.
those are games he
Yeah.
picks, and then that's the type of game that he picks up,
Yeah.
obviously, and
Yeah.
that's what he's played, and he's really good at them.
Definitely.
So, but it was really good to see you actually, step up and play and do well.
So are you gonna buy me a couple rounds tonight, dinner?
Yeah, sure.
We can do that. It'll be amazing. That's when the trash talking
Yeah,
really
yeah,
happens.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
So for people, before we let you go, for people who may be new,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to, tell them where they can find you?
Oh, you can find me. I have my own Twitch channel. I've been streaming for a year before I actually started working at Twitch. So my Twitch channel is twitch.tv Ernest Lee.
Lee with an L-E, not an L-E-E.
Yeah, not Ernesto. It's my name.
Ernesto.
We don't have spaces in the system, so it just doesn't work yet.
Yeah, he yelled at me because I called him Ernesto
yeah.
like twice. Cause,
Or it's better than call me Nestle.
No, I did call you that too.
People call
Yeah,
me
I
that
called
as
you
well.
E. Nestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Twitter is Mr. Ernest Lee, my YouTube as well. And yeah, follow me.
Yeah, check him out. He
Whatever.
streams. You stream quite a bit too.
I just went home this past weekend to visit my parents.
Yeah.
I streamed every single day I was at home.
Yeah,
I
I was
just-
like,
it's
wow,
just
he
part
went
of
to
what I
visit his
do.
parents and his dog, and all he did was play games
How
the whole time.
pathetic is that? Right?
Wait, and he's doing the whole fat kid chocolate milk thing. He's playing and yelling to his mom. I don't know, let her
I
out.
was like, yeah, let's dog out.
It was great, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad I joined that at that particular point. So, but man, thank you for
thanks
coming
a lot.
out, brother. It was great seeing you, and we're gonna hang out some more before we all
Tonight.
head home and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna bring in Gold Glove now, so he can.
He's bad.
Hopefully he can make it in here because he's walking. He's a little butt hurt,
Should
you
we
know.
just
Yeah,
swap
we're
it?
just gonna
Swap it?
we're gonna swap. We're gonna do the friendly handshake and hug. Aw, isn't that cute?
For me?
Yeah, that's for you.
I do like that they're calling for an after-hours live stream.
I can do that from my
We
phone.
should just get like a GoPro head cam.
I can
take
do
it out
that.
to the- No, we're not actually.
That could be
Totally.
dangerous.
No, we're
That
not
could be
doing
very
that.
dangerous.
Totally do
No.
that. You know how much awesome footage I would get of that?
No,
That's
that would be
Yeah,
terrible.
it'd be
a great
great.
idea.
Especially
Not
after
doing
last night, it'd be awesome to get video of you guys. So, Goldie, what's up, man?
Nothing,
How you
man.
been,
I'm having
brother?
A good time.
Yeah,
Playing
I'm
video
glad.
games, I can't complain.
I'm glad to see you and hang out some more.
Yeah,
We were discussing this last night that. Again, we're all at the same events, but we never ever get to hang out because we're all doing something. We're
I
all
know.
busy.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
Elizabeth's, we're all working booths or in meetings or doing stuff. So it's really cool to get everybody together and play. So what'd you think of the game, man? First off, game types. What'd you think of
The game,
three?
that last game type that we played, well, not TDM, but the-
Buried.
Buried.
Yeah, Buried. That was a lot of fun. Kind of a different game type than I'd ever seen before, and it was kind of cool. I mean, it was a lot like you had to play in the way you would play Capture the Flag, maybe.
Yeah.
Someone would have to be playing defense, or we'd have to be playing offense. You'd have to have it kind of balanced out, and it was just kind of cool to see those roles and the kind of the positions that we took, and I liked that game type a lot. It was cool.
And what about the weapons? What'd you think of those?
It took me a little bit to get used to it. I'm used to Gears of War. I got a straight Lancer that doesn't have any recoil.
It just shoots.
These weapons take some practice. You got to get them down. So after a while, I started to get it down, and towards the end, I was actually playing a lot better. So
Yeah, I felt like as the time went on for both sides that as people got more comfortable with the team, because the one thing that I know about this is you kind of live and die by your team. And so I felt like that made a big difference as
Yeah.
the time went on.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could totally
definitely.
tell you guys took that learning curve. You learned the maps, learned the weapons.
Yeah.
You knew what weapons felt better to you and how to use them correctly. So,
and every single one of those game types, you had like a 10-second respawn. So if your team was down, you're the last man standing. You had to play, defensively. You had to change up your strategy.
yeah, that's what I was saying while you guys were playing. Was I really like that where you have the spawn timer. So if you lose 3 guys and you're by yourself and you're getting rushed by 4 guys,
Yeah.
you're
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 last man
SOL,
standing.
man.
Yeah.
You've got to try to protect 3 bases by yourself. That ain't gonna happen.
Exactly. It's all up
So,
to you. So
And that's the way. I mean, that's smart gameplay. I mean,
Yep.
that's how we've always done capture the flag or whatever. Hey, 3 guys down, let's go, get it.
exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
That's when you make it.
Yeah, very cool. And what did you think of the maps, man?
I like the maps. I don't know why they wanted me to play Crow's Nest over and over. They wanted to snipe us. That's what
Well,
wanted
they
to do.
thought you guys were terrible at Crow's Nest, so they just kept picking
It was
that
our
map,
worst
so.
map by far, and so they kept picking it over and over and over and taking us out. I really like all the zip lines, honestly.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Like, that
there's
surprised me when I
so
saw it.
many, and you can travel so quickly. I actually didn't get killed. Well, I heard that you take 70% less damage when you're on zip lines. Is that what I read? Oh, I heard. Okay. So I mean, I didn't see anybody get killed on a zip line.
I saw a few drop, and as soon as they drop, melee attack
And you
done.
can,
I
like,
mean,
especially
yeah, that was
with
pretty cool.
snipers or someone like that, or maybe I'm just terrible, but you definitely can. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to make sure that you're clear to go.
Yeah.
But
But I really like that. I like the aspect that those add into the game, and I enjoyed it actually. I mean, I had a lot of fun. So.
Awesome, dude. Well, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you online?
Well, I'm Goldglove, for those of you who don't know, and I'm a YouTuber / live streamer. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Goldglove. My YouTube channel is Goldglove TV. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Goldglove TV, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Guys, again, check these guys out because they're a blast. When these guys stream, or even dude, I was telling you the YouTube you did about Ask Goldglove.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
funny,
I
dude.
do a lot of stuff.
That was
so.
pretty funny, man.
well, they seem to really be digging all the team chatter at the end that we got because we really just put you guys on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the beginning it was kind of like, we're
Oh,
not doing
that's
this because they're not
risky.
talking, and at the end it was like, yeah, we have to get these guys on now because it's really funny now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we started to get some strategies down and actually play as a team. So.
or just yelling profanities at each other.
Well, that's what it's all about, really.
Diesel's back there going, yeah.
I mean, read a shirt. Yo, everybody in the
Yeah,
stream will
yeah.
see that shortly.
Well, we're gonna bring on one of my really good friends, Kenny Cream. You guys know him as Cream. We're gonna bring him in here. Goldman, as always.
Thank
It
you.
was
It was
awesome,
a pleasure.
for sure. We're gonna bring Cream in here real quick, and we'll be hanging out later for sure, bro. Come on in, Kenny. What's up, man?
How's it going?
The two big guys. Yeah, look at that, Kenny. You're just tearing stuff apart. Here you go.
Can't do
It's
anything.
just a backrest.
Yeah, just lean, dude. You're fine. You won't
No,
fall.
No.
So what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Just got done playing the game. Had some fun.
Yeah. So for those of you guys that don't know Kenny, which I'm sure most of you do, Cream with 2 R's, by the way, retired pro Gears player?
Yeah, I'm
Is
kind
kind of what it is?
done with competing. I mean, there's not much going on with Gears of War anyway right now, so
Yeah.
just playing whatever at the moment.
Huge advocate of the community too. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
really, one of the most outstanding people when it comes to that franchise itself, and the third-person shooter market across the board, anyway. And working with the different developers in the community. So, I mean, really cool guy. You definitely have to follow him, like for sure. Good friend of mine as well. So that's why I'm giving him some thumbs up. So what'd you think, man? What'd you think of the game types?
I had fun. That one game type Buried, it's like RPG madness.
I told you. I told you.
RPG madness.
Awesome.
Every time I tried to step out, an RPG hit me. I was trying to snipe on Crow's Nest, because the
I
last
was
time
watching you.
Last time we played it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna, harass them some more with the sniper. Go to snipe out, I see something, bam, RPG right in my face. I mean, they just love it.
No, that
It
was
was fun,
that was
though.
cool, man. What'd you think? So, coming from other third-person markets, what did you think of the weapons and the third-person view? I mean, how did you feel about them? I mean, at the beginning, obviously, it was a learning curve because it's slightly
Oh,
different
yeah.
than other games we played. So, what'd you think?
I liked it. I had fun. The melee system's cool because you've got to be real close. I hate I hate melees where you can just be far away and lunge right at them. So the melees are done right. The weapons, there's definitely a lot of skill in them. Like the AK has a really good amount of recoil on if you try to
Which
get
it
down.
should, though. That's
Yeah,
what
which
an
it
AK
should,
does.
yes.
So,
Yeah. Sniper's good, dead on. Got to lead your shots a little bit, but it's really good one-hit kills.
I saw that you were picking the Scuba Steve head all the time.
But yeah, that's me. Like it was
I
just,
commend you for that. It's the best one.
it didn't fit in with anything. I was like, I
you
just
have
got to use
to,
it.
yeah, you have to watch his streams, and he just picks the most outrageous characters on
You are a man
every
after
single
my own
game
heart.
he plays.
That's what I love to do.
So, and that's part of the joy of watching him because it's just funny to watch some big guy in a tutu with goat legs walk around and kill people.
Yep.
I mean, it's really weird.
Yep.
So, what'd you think of the selection of maps so far? I mean, obviously we only played 3 out of the multiplayer, but what'd you think?
I liked them. Crow's Nest, Sniper City on Team Deathmatch, real good.
Yeah, I
job.
like how your whole team likes Crow's Nest, and their whole team were like, we didn't like Crow's Nest.
Oh yeah, because we were just picking them off while they tried to cross the bridges. That's
Well,
why.
I mean, come on. You're always going to have that kind of bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. It was
That
fun
whole,
watching you
that
guys.
gun sucks kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
There's Crow's Nest. What is it? Last Resort, where it's kind of like a casino map. What was that? Was it a casino type map? Where there's the
yeah,
top level where
lobby.
The one with the lobby in the middle.
Yeah, it's like a hotel.
it's like a hotel. Okay,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay. It's like a hotel.
I like
that's a
that
cool
one.
map.
That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you hold down that top level on the map, you pretty much have that locked down for team deathmatch. And then the other one was, what was that? Forgetting the third
We had
one.
Crow's
we
Nest. We
got
had
Consumed.
Consumed.
Consume. There you go. I really like that one. That was my favorite map.
Now, did you check out? There's different views. Like there's like the normal view of the game. Then you can put it in vintage, which kind of gives it more of a grainier feel. Or there, what was the other view?
Vibrant.
Vibrant, which makes everything like neon. Like it's
I
like
did not
everything's
know
black.
that.
Like yeah, they were showing Scott. I almost called him Tom again, by the way. Scott showed us that on his screen, and yeah, it was so like the neon one is like everything's under a black light. It was actually kind of neat.
Cool.
So it's just something fun, really
Yeah.
cool. So overall,
Overall, yeah, thumbs up for me.
so it looks like we might have a new shooter to play together soon. Then.
Oh yeah, any third-person shooter.
Yeah,
I'm all over
he
it.
is all over it.
Yeah,
So
I mean, any shooter in general.
Cool, man. Well, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
You can find me on my Twitch. I live stream every day. Any game coming out, twitch.tv/cream.
2 R's.
Don't you ever put 1 R. 2 R's.
Some other kid actually shows up
Twitter.com/cream.
as a 1 R. It's just some kid with like 1 follower. So.
Yeah.
But go ahead and follow that guy.
Twitter.com/cream. 2 R's. 2.
And don't forget, I know you guys haven't done one lately. Cream hosts a show called Active Reload.
Yes.
It started out about the competitive Gears community, but it's kind of moving some other directions, which
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to pick up a lot of third-person shooters.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking about it.
So that's going to be cool. And if you can actually go to our site, the Kona's Corner website, to check out past episodes of your show, which is really cool. So check that out too. And some of these guys have been on there. I think
Oh, we had Gold Glove on.
Gold Glove was on. Yeah, Gold Glove was on the show, and our buddy Charlie,
Oh yeah, Charlie.
loud
yeah.
and obnoxious Charlie. We love you, Charlie. Just saying. Well, awesome, man. Again, as always, dude,
of course.
we never get to see each other that much. I'm really glad that you got to
yeah.
come out and hang
Thanks
out,
for
man.
having me.
For sure. We're going to bring in the other big guy on set, my friend Optic Diesel, the bigger guy,
Right.
the guy who's taller than all of us. Thinks
Good
he's
to go.
bigger than everybody. Yeah. All right, man. We'll talk to you. Come on in, Diesel.
And also, guys, if you do have any questions, as you can see, I keep looking down at my iPad. Feel free to just chime in.
Dude. I'm going to
As
move
long
you forward.
as it's not a hilarious or inappropriate question, in which case I will
Close.
ignore you.
That
you
is
go.
not tall man friendly.
No, it's not. I'm doing the same thing. Knees at your
I
chest.
don't know. We just
Hold the mic
decided we
close to
all
your
wanted
face.
to kind of like crouch, you know?
Yeah, this is not tall man.
Elizabeth wanted to feel tall, so we sat low,
Now
It's
we're all
just-
the same.
it's
She
all
actually
about-
wore heels today, too. She walked in, I was like, you grew. And I'm like, oh,
my
you're
God.
wearing heels.
Floor's way too hard for heels. I'm going back to sneakers.
So what's up, man? So a lot of you guys know Diesel. Diesel is one of the founding members of Optic, am I
Been
correct?
in Optic since 2006.
Yeah, Optic.
Before
great.
Hex, before everybody.
Yeah, great guys. I hung out with Hex a couple weeks ago at a tournament. Hex
He's
is
here in
great
San
people. He's in.
Francisco.
Nate Shot's here too, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so there's quite a few Optics here. Very cool. We might see them later.
Yes.
So what's up, man? What'd you think? I heard some words from you that
I want to apologize first because apparently I was cursing a lot, and
That happens to me when I play.
I got a couple tweets and they were like keeping count of how many f bombs I dropped. and
actually we should have had a
there were
contest.
couple.
Whoever can count the
Yeah.
exact amount of f bombs he dropped, who could have gave something to.
It's a lot.
No,
There's
I
a
get
lot.
flustered and I do
Yeah.
that, and it's just.
Yeah, I'm the
I
same
just
way.
say it even when I'm doing great.
I'll be like,
Still curse.
yeah,
It's,
I'm in,
it's like that.
Yeah, I'm in my office playing, and my wife's like upstairs, and she'll be like, "Sean, stop!"
Yeah, it gets
I'm
pretty
like, "Ooh,
rowdy.
sorry."
Yeah.
No. So what'd you think, man?
It was good. It was fun. It was a little frustrating for me to get the hang of it at first.
Well, it's
But,
obviously.
But then
way
I
different,
once I was
so.
getting it, it was fun. Like Goldie was saying, we were getting the hang of it late. But
After they got destroyed.
after we got
destroyed.
our shit pushed in.
But you guys weren't doing too bad though.
No.
You know, I was paying attention. Deathmatch was definitely not your game.
That was
type.
not or Crow's Nest.
Or the map Crow's Nest. Period.
That map was not.
But you guys were holding your own in the I forget the name of the game type, but the King of the Hill style game type. Rally Point. You
Yeah,
guys
we
were holding
did
your own in
well.
that.
We did.
That
all
was
the
actually
OBJ games. I feel like we did a lot better.
yeah. The objective game types you guys did pretty well. And you guys pretty much held it. Together.
Yeah,
You know,
we
both
did. We definitely
teams
played
did
a
well.
lot better.
So what did you think? What did you think about the weapons and the loadouts that were?
The
available
weapons
to
were
you there?
good. I mean, the TAR 21 was always a favorite. Whenever I see it in any game, unfortunately, I couldn't get my head around it on this game, so I rocked the AK for a while. And then the
Yeah, Cream was saying it had a lot of recoil. The AK.
It did
So
have
you
a lot.
Did you burst it?
Yeah,
Or-
I always burst. Yeah, and then the ump is really.
Well, the ump in every
really-
game is
it's
awesome.
really good in this game, so
Well, that's
recommend
cool,
that
man.
if
Did
you-
you try sniping at all?
for a second, and then I stopped.
You're just like, yeah, this is gonna
Yeah,
work for me.
No, I wasn't gonna do that because Maybe you're an optic snipe. No, I don't want to always snipe.
Quick scope, man.
No,
Quick
I don't
scope.
wanna- I did quick scope the crap out of Kareem though, and
I
he
was
pretty
gonna
upset about
I
that.
was gonna make that joke while you were playing with a sniper, and I didn't.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No problem, dude.
Yeah.
It's,
I can't
you
play
know.
any game and not snipe, otherwise I get yelled at.
Well, yeah, they'll kick you out, won't they?
It makes me sad.
Yeah, they'll kick you out.
Yeah, they're not nice to me.
So tell everybody where you can be found, man.
Twitter at Optic Diesel with a 3, DI3.
Lead
SEL.
speak.
No, 3 is my favorite number, and it's the day I was born. It's actually got a story to it. Kona.
You
Okay.
just got owned,
Yes.
by the way. That is
Shut
called
up.
being owned.
Just shut up, Kona. And
I wonder
and,
why I'm
on
friends with these
YouTube,
guys.
YouTube, it's X Diesel X. So, and that's pretty much where you can find me. I'll live stream eventually, and you'll find me.
Eventually we'll get them set up.
We'll have to make sure all these guys get the game, and then we'll have a
We'll have a night where we all get together and play. Yeah, we'll
I
do
wanna
a
throw rocks.
multicast.
I heard you can kill people
Yeah,
with
I think
rocks.
we
Rock only.
we should do a rock only
You
match.
can actually kill people with
Yeah, it
rocks.
takes like 6 of them, but it'll be
I
fun.
will. I'm sold. I
Yeah.
can kill people with rocks. I will troll everybody on that game with a bunch of friends, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time for sure.
Fantastic.
So, man, thank you again for coming out. We're going to pull on. I think we're going to bring in T. Martin.
Yeah, man, he's a good friend.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's been out here in L.A. the past few days looking for houses. We'll talk about that when he comes on.
Yeah.
He's got some big stuff coming up, man. But
All
right.
Diesel, as always, brother, thanks for
Yes,
coming out, man.
Yes.
Okay, we need to talk to this mic for a minute because apparently it's staticky.
You want to talk into my mic,
Yeah.
too?
So for the time being, well, somebody on the chat is
They love you.
yeah.
Yeah, you have like fans, dude.
You are apparently better than Chuck Norris.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Dude, that's fighting words.
Yeah. And
That's-
he was very adamant. Like he's been saying that for many moments leading up to you coming on. So he
Yeah,
really
they were
wanted you to know
in
that.
chat. Hey, just
Yeah.
restarted. They were in chat going, tell T. Martin I said hi.
What's up,
You know.
guys?
Yeah, there's T. Martin. So we're gonna. I think here comes your mic, so we can talk a little bit better.
Hopefully it's better,
Is it
guys.
on? It's on. Yeah. Okay. You're good. So first off, I want to say thanks for coming out, man. I have known about you for a while. You and I finally got to meet face to face out at PAX for the first time.
Right.
And then we ran into each other in Chicago for a tournament they had a couple weekends ago, and now you're here.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So you're like a YouTube baller.
Baller.
Yeah, like people get real jobs. You make YouTube videos.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
mean,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like
I'm lucky.
seriously, you know, and you're good at it. Like I've told you before, I'm not a YouTube guy. I don't watch much. You know,
I was gonna do that.
I don't do YouTube videos that often. I don't watch them too often, but you know,
Right.
a lot of the guys will always say, "Hey, you got to check out this guy." I'm like, "All right," so I watch, and it's very cool. But I want, why don't you tell us a little bit about your? I got to ask this because it's really cool. Your the gamer Shore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is really cool.
So there's a couple of us that do kind of what I do. We do gameplay commentaries. We talk over gameplay and do that whole thing on YouTube. And what we decided is that we all want to move in together. And part of that reason is to just focus and help each other out and kind of just make sure that we're paying attention to our channels and put as much time as much time into it as we possibly can. And then we also want to start a channel that's almost like I think we call it the Jersey Shore with class, or something like that.
So no bad hair, tank tops, and showing your bellies all the time.
No, not at all.
Because I don't want to see
But,
that.
I do.
Because I know
That'd be awesome.
no. I know the guys you're moving in with, and I don't want to see their bellies.
Yeah. Brandon's over here.
Fist pump.
Yeah, but so this weekend, Tucker and I, Jericho, we were actually out in LA and we looked at a bunch of different houses.
Which
and
we all saw pictures of. Which
Right.
some of them were freaking sweet.
Yeah.
The one with the pool, you need that one, because that way we can come visit.
That's the thing is, I actually just got a call 10 minutes ago from my realtor that said that we are accepted to that one and then one other one. So
Awesome.
we have up until
High five, man.
noon
That's awesome.
tomorrow. We have to make a decision. But the thing is I think right now we have to decide: do we want a pool and a hot tub,
Or do you want
we
better internet?
Better internet. And I honestly I think we're gonna have to go with better internet because that's what
You need.
everything.
Yeah, you and I
revolves
discussed
around,
that. So. That's awesome. So now that we get that out of the way, I wanted to make sure people knew what you're up to, because that's really cool. I mean, that's like a dream of a lot of people to
It's
get to
exciting.
do that. And we know a couple guys that have done that. You know, our buddy Hastro moved in
Right.
with his team, and they have their own gaming house, which is really cool. But that's like just awesome. And being out here
It's
in
a really
the West
awesome
Coast,
situation.
yeah, that's really cool. So let's get back to Spec Ops, man. What'd you think? Like, what'd you think? First off, what'd you think of the gameplay?
It was a lot of fun. You know, I mean, I haven't really played too many third-person shooters before, but I really enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun.
And you guys were owning, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say that too.
If we were losing, no, it'd still be
That's
fun.
how it
but,
always is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you, weapon-wise, balance like?
It was great.
Yeah. What did you use the most? What did you like?
Favorite gun I started using towards the end, it was a mini Uzi. It shoots really fast, it has high damage, but has a really small clip. So it's important that you're on target right away, but if you are, then
Just
game
running
over.
through them.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. Not very good with the range though, right?
Not really.
Nah, I didn't think so. What was your favorite game type? Out of the three you played, obviously.
I kind of like the last one. The one where you had to destroy
Buried.
the
Buried.
Yeah,
See, I told you, everybody, buried.
Yes, that
Buried
one's
is
a
the
lot
game
of
type.
fun.
Ernie's
I
shaking
think
his
that's
head.
kind of how a lot. I mean, I don't want to speak for all of us, but I think a lot of us feel that way.
Yeah.
It's just it's fun and it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
I enjoyed it. I thought watching you guys, man, I was like, I can't wait to get it. But, you know, I come from a PC background, and like I said, Unreal 2004 had a very similar game type, and that's what I liked. You had to get base after base after base, and finally had the final objective to just destroy. And
Right.
if you had a good team working with you, it just was going to happen. It was going to happen quick. So I think that's going to be the. I mean, obviously we haven't seen the complete final multiplayer, so we don't know what else is coming out. But I think that game type, when it comes to the competitive nature of people playing together, that's going to be a draw, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. So,
Yeah.
graphically, I thought the game looked pretty good too, man. I mean, not
It
that
did.
that makes a game, but I thought it looked, you know.
Yeah.
And I know you told me it's the same as what it looked like at PAX. It still looks crisper to me. And again, it might be the way we're set up here, and it's not as like the lights are different, so it looks better on these TVs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, I really recommend that you guys look at it. We were streaming obviously in 720, but if you can download the single player demo and check it out, I think that would help because obviously everyone wants to see how it runs on their TVs.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I was kind of upset because I had like all of our equipment packed yesterday before we left, and the demo came out, and I'm sitting in my house in the morning waiting to leave. I'm like, I can't even download the demo to play because I have nothing hooked. My Xbox isn't hooked up to anything right now. So, but that's great, man. Tell everybody where they can find you.
YouTube.com/tmartin, Twitter, Facebook, you know, all over the
And
internet.
T Martin is TMARTN,
Yeah, no I.
no I. So it's
really
T
easy.
Martin
Or E.
without the I, or E.
Yeah.
You can spell Martin both ways.
You
Yeah,
can?
that's
Oh,
yeah. I see.
okay. No problem.
Sorry.
No problem, Tom.
Apparently I spell Martin weirdly.
No problem, Tom. Cool, man. And are you live broadcasting? You do some live broadcasting occasionally, don't you?
I
Well,
was really into it,
yeah.
and then I got really busy. But I'm going to start up here in the next couple
Obviously,
of weeks
yeah.
once I stop traveling, and
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well,
to
we're
do
gonna
that.
have to jump on a play together, man. We're gonna
yeah,
we're gonna
of
have to do
course.
some dual casts and show off some cool stuff. So
Definitely.
make sure you guys check him out too. Seriously, his YouTube channel is just phenomenal. Obviously, I mean, it wouldn't if you didn't have the following. It you
appreciate
wouldn't
it.
you wouldn't have the following if it wasn't that great. I mean, look at that Ernie guy.
Yeah, look at him.
Look at he's like, what? Are you talking about me again?
Whatever.
All right, so thanks for coming out, and we're gonna hang out some more tonight. And we've got one final guy,
Fuzzy.
Mr. Fuzzy Otterballs.
All right.
Which
You have my favorite name, good sir.
actually he has my cameraman's favorite name because the whole time we were coming up here, he goes, "I can't wait to meet Fuzzy Otterballs." So, what's up, man? Fuzzy Otterballs, also known as Justin. It's easier to say Justin, I'm just saying. Another Twitch TV guy. He actually works at Twitch, just like Ernie. What do you do over Twitch?
Strategy. We do strategy there.
No, really, what do you do at Twitch?
It's a vague title that makes me sound important, but
It's kind of like your big title. I'm just kidding. So what's going on, man? How are things? You doing well?
it's good. Is
Yeah.
this like a robot penis? Kind of looks.
Wow.
I don't know what kind of robots you date.
They don't look anything like that.
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really get like when you streamed, you never were really on camera, were you?
I'm a little camera shy.
Yeah. You're not like Ernie, who always has to be
No,
on camera
Ernie
without
loves,
without a shirt on,
He loves the camera. Camera loves him. To be quite
sleeveless.
honest, so.
Oh, by the way, this is Fuzzy. It's not Ernie. I know. Sometimes you guys think it was a running joke between these two.
Yeah, it is.
It's a running joke for me about these two, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry for this.
So Spec Ops, man. Game types. What'd you think?
It's fun. Really.
Yeah, what was your
interesting.
favorite out of the three?
The buried. Yeah.
It's like
8,
across the
6,
board.
bam, across the
I
board.
love
Buried.
Rally Point. I mean, I like Buried, but I love Rally Point.
Well, you know what? I liked watching Rally Point with the two teams, because you guys were so close in every match. Like, it was back and forth. But that's kind of like any King of the Hill game type. When you have teams that are working together, that's the way it is. So it's a very exciting and very fast paced for you guys. So,
Yeah.
but Buried, I thought was just cool. It's just a cool game type. It was fun to watch you guys play.
I haven't really played anything quite like that, so.
Yeah.
It's very
So it's a good change then. It's like fresh. Like,
is.
it's not
It's
the same.
exciting to hear from people who, because we all try and play a lot of games, but it's exciting to hear that from people like you. Sometimes you can feel like you're in your bubble, and have I gone insane? Are people going to think what I think? So it's good to hear that from people.
Yeah, and it's nice to see not. Oh, hey, look, another deathmatch, yay!
It's good to see
well,
trying new game modes.
Yeah.
And actually succeeding.
It takes a long time too. I mean, as you know from us talking about, Chris and Scott, we've been playing this game for ages, and it's been sort of like an all studio, hands on deck. Everybody's playing to make sure that you balance, because also you need to make sure that you're not just the person who's learned the maps and has figured out how to play it well. So you need to
So everybody
throw in
has
people
to,
like me
yeah.
every couple of months. So I'm like, I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I'm sure the 7 or 8 or 9 of us would love to fly out every week and test out shooters for you. We have no issue with that whatsoever.
I could
All
probably
right.
clear some time.
I'll float that.
on
I'll
my
float
schedule.
Yeah,
that to the
totally.
back home.
I mean, if they don't want to fly us to Dubai to do this, we could do that. I mean, really. I mean, 2 of them are already here.
It wouldn't cost you nothing, honestly.
Yeah, he says I wouldn't cost you
You would
anything.
be
Just to drive.
foolish to not do that, actually. You'd be losing
That would
money. You'd be
actually
leaving money on the
be
table.
A lot of fun. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, that'd be cool. But I want to ask you another question on the weapons and stuff, because I asked these guys, what was the weapon of choice for you that you kind of
By the
fell
end, the
into?
shotgun. Yeah.
Really?
It was really satisfying.
That's
Just
cool.
pop somebody.
Finally, someone who appreciates the shotgun.
Shotguns get a bad rep in first person.
Well, it's
shooters.
because of other games' overpowerment of
True.
of the gun. I was watching Scott play, and it was not as easy to use
No.
in this game as it has. Watching him, like, you can't just shoot. You are not going to hit
Get
anything.
It right, it's satisfying.
It is.
And
It's very
deadly.
satisfying.
I still like the executions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were fun to watch every
Yeah,
single time.
It was really great every time I got executed.
Every time I got hit in the back, it was just awesome.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you try out the snipers at all?
I did. I did not do well.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of like Cream
Cream
was
was doing
Cream.
real well.
Well, Cream is a third-person sniper. Like, that's what he's
Not everyone has
used.
to be a sniper.
Well, but that's kind of like
Sure.
when it comes to certain guns and stuff. That's like the one class where people either are good or they're bad, and you
Yeah.
want to add like, and if you're good, and like I said, when it comes to Cream, he's a third-person shooter. That's what he plays. He's played the sniper role on all the third-person shooters he plays, so that's something that I figured he would grasp right away. But I was, like I said, I was watching Ernie play it, and it looked very difficult to just do it. Like, you are going to have to learn to use that sniper.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was not easy at all.
Yeah. So
But
would-
again, very satisfying every time I shot.
what did you
right.
think about the actual use of the environment, sandstorms and the sand
Yeah,
itself?
it's you have to be on your toes and like be aware of your surroundings, which is nice because usually it's just mindless run down a corridor
Shoot people, run
Yeah.
down the corridor again. Yeah,
But this is new and different.
that's awesome, man. Very cool. Tell people where they can find you, man.
Find me on Twitter at twitter.com/fuzzyotterballs.
And it's spelled exactly how he
Yeah,
says it. Fuzzy
exactly.
otter balls.
Yeah,
Just saying.
YouTube, same place. Twitch TV, same place.
Yeah, you don't stream too much anymore. You're a pretty busy guy now.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, I'm too
Twitch is
busy
kind of growing.
making Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is growing like
stuff, yeah.
like crazy. We got to go out to the studio last night and check it out. It was the first time I got to go into the new studio. It looks like my basement, just more stuff.
You got a nice basement there.
Yeah, clearly you have an
Yeah.
awesome basement.
And they have just as many kegerators as I do, so that's cool.
We'll get more. We gotta have more than you.
Yeah, I just want like the big TVs and stuff. You guys have a lot more bigger TVs than I do. So, and the big sandbox. The sandbox was cool. So. And my camera guy got himself a set of Twitch sunglasses.
Twitch sunglasses.
Yeah, he's proud of those. Yeah, I
Those
think
are
he's
cool.
got them in his pocket. Yeah, he's very proud. So I think we're going to hang out some more tonight a little bit, and we're all going to go out and grab something. I think we're going to bring in a couple. I think I talked to everybody, right?
I think we got everyone.
We got everyone.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, other than asking if you are on the stream and you still have questions, now's the time to just shoot some at us. Otherwise, we probably are going to start.
We're going to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so I'm Midwest, so I was up at 5:30 this morning because it's 7:30, 8 o'clock in Chicago, and I couldn't sleep.
They want to know how you came up with your name. Is that a story you tell?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
So, I had changed my name a bunch because I was, believe it or not, even more unprofessional than it is currently.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to say what it was because it's kind of offensive. But
It's worse than Fuzzy Otterball.
yeah, eventually I settled on Yay Muffin Top, which was apparently, according to Xbox Live,
Isn't that good?
too offensive.
So
yes.
is Fuzzy Otterballs your Xbox gamer tag?
Yeah, it is. So then, then I changed it to Soft Otterballs, which I think is very, very nice, but apparently
Wait, how is
also
fuzzy
offensive.
okay but not soft?
I don't know. I
But
have
we're
no
not
idea.
gonna
I'm not gonna
argue.
question it.
Yeah, you really don't want to question it.
Yeah, we were actually trying to make up gamer tags for our cameraman Chuck last night. They're worse than Fuzzy Otterballs. So
Yeah. So I'm really glad that it's super professional, and the head of PR at my company really loves that it exists. So it's good.
sure.
You know,
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was like, when Elizabeth came to me and said, we'd like to do this, and I said, yeah, I've got, a few guys that I think would be great, and I'm like typing out the email, and I'm typing your name, I'm like, wow, do I just put Justin?
No.
And I'm like, you know what? No, I know Elizabeth. Fuzzy Otterballs it is. This is going to be perfect. So,
Well, thank you for taking a risk on me.
It's okay.
I'll never
I'm sure
invite
it's
it
not
back
the
again.
worst thing that
right?
I've typed over the course of the job.
it won't be the last worst thing you've typed in the course of this job either, probably, or me. So
Yeah,
that's fine.
true.
But again, man, thanks for coming out. Guys, don't forget to follow everybody here. Check them out on their YouTubes, their Twitch TV channels, Twitters, Facebooks, you name it. Follow, get a hold of all of them for sure.
Ah.
And if you're new to Twitch TV and you're just joining us, start a channel up. Come play.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Do it. It's
So,
easy.
It's awesome.
Well, we're like, I don't know. I can't read my watch right because I don't know if I'm on San Francisco time or not. So,
It's okay.
well,
you can let him go hang out with people.
yeah.
We can just
Why
do
don't
a
you go
sign-off.
talk? Go eat something. Get out of here. I'm gonna mute this real quick, and
Yeah.
let's move.
So, I just want to recap for people who are new to the channel or people who have forgotten me saying this a million times, but obviously, thank you for watching us play multiplayer of Spec Ops: The Line. Game's coming out June 26th in the States.
Buy it.
And better than that, pre-order it, but I'm getting to that spiel.
Yeah.
Internationally, June 29th, and as I was just saying, if you go to specopstheline.com/pre-order, you can choose from a list of retailers. There are a whole bunch of them, and you get several perks if you do. You get the for multiplayer, you'll get the AK-47, you'll get the officer class, you'll get double XP for the first week, and you also get the FUBAR pack, which has some of those really, really awesome customizations to make your person look
Like Scooby
amazing.
Steve.
So you'll get some of those cool stuff. So
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget, go to on Xbox and PS3 right now. You can download the single player demo. That came out yesterday. There is a PC demo coming out. Do we know when that's hitting?
not yet.
Not
but
yet? Okay.
Again, twitter.com/2kgames.
Follow at 2K Games on Twitter, or follow Kona's Corner as well, because we always retweet what they tweet and send it out there. So, and download it. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to actually try the PC side. I love third persons on PC, so that's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
There will not be a multiplayer demo. The game is going to be launching in like a month, so just you'll be fine.
But we will have more of this, and again, we're going to try and do some launch week live streams. Hopefully some of these guys can join us. And Greg, who's Overload UT in the chat, and I are always on Twitch, on Twitter, on our forums. So if you want to talk to us or ask questions or beg us for a feature, and Greg can find time when I'm not chaining him to his desk, we will.
He's
answer
over there
them for
shaking his
you.
head, yes.
Yeah.
He's now he's crying. And again, thank you for joining us. I'm here with Elizabeth Toby, who is pretty much the head of community for 2K Games. She does a fantastic job. Do you sleep? Like, seriously?
I'm tired right now.
Like, seriously, she's always busy. We got to hang out at PAX, which is just fun. That was a ball.
Yeah.
We had showed so much cool stuff out there that wasn't even funny. Got some really cool things coming in the future.
Hopefully a lot of live streaming. Please, if you
Lot.
are fans of anything 2K Games or anything 2K Sports related, this is our channel together. We are going to try and do a lot of impromptu sessions and a lot more cool events like this go to cool other events like we did at PAX East. So
Yeah, PAX East, if you guys miss PAX East, make sure in the recorded videos there's some footage. I know on my production site we have some highlights of some interviews and stuff, so if you missed the PAX East stream, go check that out too, because we actually have some single player of Spec Ops, some interviews. We interviewed Corey. Is it Corey, right?
yeah, and the lead
Corey
writer Walt
and
Williams.
Walt, dude, I have had so much great feedback on that interview. Like, they all loved that interview with
because
him.
Walt is dreaming.
Walt is cool. I like Walt. Poor Walt. I hope Walt got a tetanus after being on that bus. That bus was nasty, but it was cool. But yeah, so check that stuff out.
And if you did miss any of the PAX East stuff, we're working on cutting up some of those interviews and getting them up on YouTube. So I'm shooting for next week, but we'll see how that pans
And
out.
we're going to have some footage of this. This will actually be in the replay if you go down to videos underneath the little, window you're watching. You can click videos and watch this broadcast. After we shut down, you can go back and watch it, so you can tell your friends to come check it out, which is really cool. So, and again, we did a lot of interviews with the devs that were here hanging out with us, and all of the people that came to visit us are VIPs and stuff. So it's really cool having them out here.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was
And again,
really fun.
thank you guys for tuning in, because we can't do stuff like this if you don't keep tuning in.
Yeah, for sure. And don't forget, go pre-order the game, because there's a lot of great perks you can get out of it. So again, Elizabeth Toby, 2K Games. I'm Kona with Kona's Corner. And follow me, because, I do this sometimes.
He's cool.
I wouldn't
We
go
like
that,
him.
I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, don't go that far. Yeah. Brian's back there saying, yeah, don't go that far. Thanks, Brian. I love you too, man. Thumbs up. But yeah, so don't forget, at 2K Games, they also have Facebook pages for all their titles. So make sure you go check all that stuff out. Does Spec Ops have their own Twitter at all?
We
Or
do,
is it
but
I know they have a Facebook, right?
We do. We
Yeah.
do have a Spec Ops Twitter, but really, if you want to follow something, follow 2K Games. We try and be funny and interesting and topical and non-spammy.
Well, and then you guys
but-
just did some giveaways too.
Yeah, we
you
do
and-
giveaways.
Yeah, you and
We
Greg
just-
did giveaways,
I
codes and
found
stuff.
that it's
so.
best. Like, people start asking questions everywhere, and I'm sure if any of you have ever used,
It's easy to just-
any sort of tablet or smartphone app or a desktop client, it is a disaster to try and handle
Multiple.
a multiple
Yeah.
of accounts. So we try and keep it to under 10.
Yeah, and if
So-
you try to get a hold of Elizabeth or Greg and they don't get back to you in your time frame because they're really busy. They are really busy. You guys need to really understand that a community team at a major development house like 2K, they have like 17 titles coming out this year, like major.
It's a busy year for us.
Major
It's a busy
titles,
year,
yeah. And I was so upset. BioShock got pushed back. Oh.
Worth the wait, guys.
I was like sitting at the coffee house this morning reading my phone, and I went, "What?" And I was like, "Ugh." But you know what? That's fine. If they're going to fine tune it, cool, good for them, man. That's awesome. But yeah, if you can't get a hold of them, and you really want to blast somebody, throw me a message, and I'll send Elizabeth, say, hey, somebody asked me this question, and
that's
I'll forward
really
it
not
to you.
gonna happen because
No, they are all over their Twitter,
both of
like
us
all the
have
time.
smartphones that we can, look at, and both of us have
Tablets.
double monitors and tablets, and
They're always on it. Like seriously,
Pop-ups
when
and
when they
dings.
say if you have a question and get me on Twitter, they really mean if you have a question, get me on Twitter. Like and you do answer because I've noticed that you just answer.
I really like
Yeah,
it. I don't know. It's weird.
that's
I guess you
just-
have to like it to do this, right?
Yeah, it's like driving nails in your hand. I do the same thing though. I mean, so it's fine. I'm like 2 in the morning looking at my Twitter on my phone.
Yeah.
What?
No, you
what?
have to have a cutoff time. You
No,
always have to
no, I
shut off.
don't have.
That's why you silence phones.
I never silence my phone except for during broadcast, so they can't hear it ring really loud.
Yeah, I don't
my
even know what
my
my
cool
phone is right
dubstep, ringtone. So.
Somebody probably should have it silent.
Well, I think we're rambling now, so we're gonna bounce. We're gonna take off. We're gonna actually go hang out with the guys and just talk games and have some fun. Again, at 2K Games on Twitter. I'm here with Elizabeth Toby. I'm Kona. We're gonna bounce. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and don't forget, go pre-order Spec Ops.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.